Well, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. We are headed up the trail. Not doing a really huge day today. We'll get back and try to find a laundromat and convalesce at the motel a little bit and visit with Beth and Griffin and enjoy some. That'll be kind of nice. Take care of some things around there. We were at the trailhead. Beth dropped us off this morning, and some state troopers came up. I mentioned yesterday that they were looking for a man, and they pulled up and said, "Well, yeah, we're still looking for him. Don't know much about it. All I know is missing person." And they were looking for shower steps, which I think is north on the trail. So I guess they'll wander out this way, but I think they walked out to that overlook that was about 1/10 of a mile or two back south of the road crossing. I suppose they'll wander up this way. But nice little open area here that we've got this morning. The rocks have abated just a little bit, but we just started off stepping and tripping over rocks. That should, I'm afraid that may be an omen for our day. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, moving along. Guess what? Welcome to Pennsylvania. We're doing rocks today. Hopefully not all day, but it honestly wouldn't surprise me. And some of them aren't bad, and some of them are a giant pain in the feet. We just passed another hiker that was taking a little bit of a break. And she said Hawkeye flew through here like he was flying. Just levitating over the rocks. Bless his heart, he likes the rocks. And he's probably moving a little faster today than sometimes as well, because we have a treat on the other end. Beth and Griffin are in town. Enjoy. Now this stuff right here, this isn't all that bad because you can get up on it and stay there. And just go from rock to rock as long as they don't move under your feet. And most of these are probably pretty solid. So I don't mind this nearly as bad as some. But then you get on kind of some stuff where they're just kind of spread out all over and they're smaller rocks and you can't get up on top of them without standing on a point. And that's painful. But it is what it is, and we're moving up the trail today. Take a pause here and look at the shower steps vista. And the trail goes where? Nice. No, it does. It goes that way. Thank goodness. But, oh, yeah, nice view this morning. It was pretty awesome. I like that farm down there. Zoom in on that a little bit so you can see that a bit better. I always have to make the sound effects when I zoom. Whoop, that didn't work. There we go. And we're sitting on this little rock outcropping here. Kind of nice. We're going to pause briefly and move on down the trail. The rocks have really slowed us this morning. Okay, Angel definitely called this one. She said that is a great use of these rocks. And I would wholeheartedly agree to get the rocks off the trail and make fire pits out of them and other furniture. Absolutely. So we're plowing on down the trail. Probably not quite halfway yet, but we're working towards it. And at least at the moment, the crazy rocks have stopped. I suspect we'll hit them again before we're done. I'll be disappointed if we don't. But at least at the moment we're able to just kind of walk through and trip only every 3 or 4 minutes instead of constantly. So that's kind of nice. And what we're going through right now, you can at least see in between the rocks and put your feet on dirt or on a flat rock and keep your balance mostly and avoid the sharp corners. So we'll see how things go. Well, here we are. Wasn't expecting this today. I thought it was going to be tomorrow. Angel just pulled up and started staring at the ground. I thought she'd found a frog or something because she likes frogs. Don't you like frogs? She likes frogs. Okay. But instead, we've got these rocks arranged in a 1 and a 2 and a 0 and a 0, which is different from a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. if you remember Lawrence Welk from back in the day. Sorry, I had to do that.
No, we're not that. We're not that old.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's true. We will hit 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. So anyway, congratulations and congratulations. And I don't know what that's pointing at, but somewhere in there is me. Congratulations to me and to Hawkeye, the Flame, the Flash. That's what he should have been, is the Flash. It is not named for Hawkeye, the superhero, or I think there's a superhero. He's named because of this horrid screech that he can make that does sound remarkably like a hawk. But anyway, 1,200 miles. There you go. Well, this is our reward for traversing the rocks today. We've got a really nice view right here. Mountains aren't as big here. Doesn't seem to me like. We're not at a terrifically great elevation. I'm not sure what elevation we are at, but nothing like when we were down south from here. I'm wondering if that's I-81 right there. I see big trucks going back and forth in Great Rivers. Could be, I suppose. But anyway, this is our view for the day, and it's a really nice one. I thought I would share it. Yeah, definitely a missed opportunity by the folks who are routing the trail. This is actually about 30 yards off the trail, and wow, it's just a boulder field right there. I can't believe the trail doesn't go through that. I'm kind of happy that it doesn't, but holy cow. And that may be what we're facing in the next few days too. And that's kind of the impression that I've got about the rocks from Pennsylvania, is that we're gonna be hiking over stuff like that. So I guess this is just a minor bit of foreshadowing. So we're gonna head on down the right trail and get on to Beth's van in about 3.5 miles. Oh, we do have cups.
Drinking cup box.
Huh, interesting. And those are, huh, I don't know. Surely they don't intend us to go dip that in the stream and drink at it unfiltered. But it is a nice stream. It's a really pretty stream. Look at that. That's coming from a couple of directions. And there's moss involved. This is the prettiest one we've seen in a while. Nice rocks down there in the pool. Water's coming in from over here too. Whoa, and a big frog just jumped right in the water, right there. Big frog. I just scared him.
We'll have frog legs.
There you go. No, that one's not big enough, I think. Yeah, there you go. We got a frog in the water. Frog on the water. That's not how that song goes. Dun 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 dun. Okay, frog on the water. Yeah, I'm trying to hold the camera still, but I'm also trying to set it to take a picture of the frog. Angel's trying to coax the frog back out. Bullfrog's trying to get a close-up.
Once you touch it.
Nice. Oh, it'll give you warts. It'll give you warts. Or you'll fall in the water. Well, I haven't taken a lot of video today. It's a short day anyway. But I thought this would be worth seeing. A wide open area again today. And at least at the moment, our trail is reasonably flat. We've had a pretty decent day of hiking. Boulder field early. We'll probably get a boulder field in the next mile or so as we're heading on into the car, but at least at the moment, we're doing okay. Wandering on down the trail trying to figure out how much farther Gavin is in front of us. We're probably inside of 2 miles, I think, from being toward the end. But he's been with us a few times today, so I don't think he's all the way nearly there yet. I think he may be a mile in front of us. And maybe not even that, just depends on how hard he's hiked today. But I bet since mom and dog and brother are in front of him, he's probably hiking pretty well this afternoon. This is just gorgeous right in through here with all the ferns. Lots of greenery. Yeah, a few spots that have been muddy, but at least at the moment they're not so much. We can walk through without miring up ankle deep. So that's kind of nice. We're going to wander on up the road and I'll let you know if we see anything else interesting. There's a monument of some kind. I've forgotten now what the description of it is. I knew it was coming. So I guess we'll look at the other side of it and see what it says. Seems odd there's a blaze on it.
I think it says trail goes that way anyway.
It does. Okay, site of Fort Dietrich Snyder, lookout post to warn of the approach of enemies in the French and Indian War, placed by the Historical Society of Berks County, originally in 1915, relocated in 1946. Cool. So, why was it relocated if it was placed at the site of the fort? Did they decide the fort had moved? Did they just move it a few feet? Interesting. Have to look this one up. But we're probably half a mile or less from the road, and we're going to meander on that way because I know where there's some Gatorade and some oranges and some apples and some bananas.
Which way do we go?
That way. There's a blaze right there. And there was an arrow on the back of that marker. So, charge! Da, 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 da. So we are approaching Route 183 and we have trail magic. Okay, I'm going in front. And the trail magic is being provided by my wife and my dog and my son. Although the dog really had precious little to do with it. Looks like there may be some other people here too. Who knows? We'll see. So anyway, we're wandering down the trail. Hey, bud. Hello. I assume Gavin is here? So anyway, we have finished our hiking for the day. Hello, dear. Awesome. Oh, there's Griffin standing in the car, bless his heart, like a fool. Alrighty then. That's true, they're not honking the horn. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Oh, good. Oh.
This is the beer, Coke, and
Okay.
Gatorade.
Awesome. I'm going to have some of that.